All this week, we've been talking about the 4 things that represent power: ability, authority, creativity, and influence. All of these are determined by our thinking, yes, but very much by our words, the things that we say. Our words affect our ability, as we said, when we say things like, I can't instead of I can. Our words affect our authority when we start to say, I'm in control. Our words affect our creativity when we affirm who we are and what we have. You can start to create the environment around you, as we said. And today, our words affect our influence when we use them to affect the character development, the thinking, and the behavior of others in a positive way. And I hope you want to do this. A lot of people love to be negative. A lot of people love to be, the downers at the party. That's not what we want. It goes without saying that this process can be used negatively. It just we see it all the time. Maybe you've seen it in your own life. Negative people make more people negative, just like positive people make more people positive. It's just the way it works. But what you don't want to do is get into the habit of correcting other people. Don't correct other people for being negative. Okay, that can be annoying. And, when you're in the position that I'm in, you've really got to be careful of it because you're talking to people all the time. You want to encourage them, you want to motivate them, but you don't want them to feel bad about themselves. So be careful of trying to be so positive that you try to start correcting other people when they're negative. You can't force people to be positive. That's why. You can't force people to be positive. Your objective is to influence them by your words and by your actions. Okay, enough will be said by what you do and say. Trust me, man, without dealing with any of them directly, people will get the message loud and clear. And they can either embrace your example, use it for change, or they can forsake that example and remain exactly where they are. It's their choice. Either way, it should not affect you. You just continue to walk, you continue to live, behave in a way that's powerful, behave in a way that's positive, and let those who are truly ready for change pursue you for more information and support. Okay? You don't have to go around correcting people or telling people to follow you. You just keep doing what's right. You just keep thinking and speaking and acting right, and people will get the message, as I said, loud and clear. Those who don't want to hear it, they don't have to hear it. They can keep doing their thing until they hit the brick wall. Then maybe they'll come back. But there are others who are ready to hear. There are others who are ready to follow, ready to pursue, ready to get engaged in the same way that you are with life. We're not here to judge other people. We're here to set an example. We're here to be that lamp or candle in a dark place, to bring some understanding and knowledge to other people. So try to be more intentional about how you're phrasing things around other people. And that's something you can practice today, I guarantee you. Don't try to exhibit a false humility. If you believe in yourself, then speak that way. So again, we don't want to correct others, but we don't want to act all mealy-mouthed either and mousy. If you believe in yourself or you believe in what you're doing, you can speak that just as well. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not arrogant to state your beliefs, even if they are about yourself or if they're about your confidence in your future. There's nothing wrong with that, man. I'm bold about that sort of stuff. It's not arrogant at all. I just say, this is what I believe, man. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to create. This is what I'm after. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to die trying. Nothing arrogant about that. And we also need to be careful about our complaining, because we can be positive about ourselves, but then negative about the world. And that will also have a negative effect on our on other people. Right? I mean, you can be positive about yourself, but positive to such a degree, like I said, that you start judging other people. If not just people, you will judge the world. You will judge life. You will say, I'm positive, but the world is going to hell in a handbasket. We got to be careful. I got to be careful about that all the time. You've got to believe to the degree that you are just not moved. You're not moved by what you see, and you're not going to speak these negative things. I'm not saying that you can't offer criticism. You can. But you can always offer criticism and put a positive spin on it. You can talk about, say, this situation in our world is going bad, but, we're going to do this, this, and this to change it. You can say this negative circumstance is going on in my life, but we're going to do this, this, this to change it. Power words. Start speaking in the affirmative. I can, I am. Make affirmative, positive statements, motor breath. Use these power words to start to change your own attitude, reinforce your positive beliefs, create a new reality for yourself. As we move forward into your immediate future, man, get aggressive about your personal change. Don't just take it anymore. Don't tolerate what you're tolerating in your life. You've got to get a little righteously pissed off, a little righteously indignant about people and circumstances, not to hurt anybody, not to yell at anybody, but to affirm yourself, affirm your goals, affirm your direction, affirm your position, affirm who you are, and exercise and release that ability. You know what I mean? Exercise and release that authority. Release that creativity, bring the influence that you need, create the positive environment to help shield you. Let people know when you've walked into the room without you even having to say a thing. You can create that kind of environment. You can create that kind of power. Can you dig it? I hope you can.